Let's see. Let's see. That's looking pretty good. What about you, Twitch or YouTube? Any streaming website I actually want to do? Hey, Usul, how's it going, my guy? Usul in here beating Gravedigger. I really wish that YouTube would actually wake up. Hey, YouTube, you awake over there? That's what I'm looking for. I tell it. Give me a real quick, real short stream delay. That's the word. I'm doing okay, man. I'm alive. I'm awake. I took a little nap before stream. Hey, Cortland, my day's been pretty good. How's your day been? All right. Uh, I have not played DRG in one hot minute. It was work. Ugh. Fuck work. Why does work suck so bad? Why can't work just be like a chill day, you know? It's always bosses. Bosses are, what is it? Bosses are customers. Oh. Hold on. Hold on, let's bring this in a little early. What is this? When Season 5 launches, we're adding a feature that lets you reactivate and play through any seasons of DRG whenever you like. This also means that some cosmetic items are being moved back to their original spots in the Performance Pass and Cosmetic Tree where they first appeared. You'll then be able to earn them by progressing through those seasons. Oh, okay. So they're like putting them back in the season passes so it's not in the general pool. That's sick. You don't have a job yet, but you have two annoying siblings. Also a job. Um. Okay, so in case you have unforged matrix cores infused with the season cosmetics, or there are season items in the shop you want but have not yet purchased, snag those before Season 5. Otherwise, you'll just have to go and unlock them through the regular Performance Pass. Well, I guess I should probably go take a look in the shop, shouldn't I? Yeah, we'll just go through and we'll just go through and we'll buy all the seasonal stuff. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. Why did I buy all the skin colors and stuff for the driller? There we go. Oh, good. I'm glad that I checked for mustaches because there it is. Now, there wasn't any, no, I got them all. Yeah, upper management. Well, there's that whole concept of failing upwards, which, you know, between that and nepotism, and what are you really gonna do, right? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we have the money to just pick up all of our seasonal stuff. Since tomorrow they're going to be putting it all back in the seasons themselves, I should be able to just, not have to go back and do the previous seasons. Dun, 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 dun. yes, the boring little maintenance bits that we have to do before we actually play. Alright, all good. So you're filling up for story thinks it's Princess Guide. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily they have summer school and don't old enough to stay home. You can go to your mines? I don't know what that means. No, I don't think I have anything in the forge that I... Yeah, everything is, you know... hundreds and hundreds of these mineral containers. Don't need them. Oh, your Mia's. I don't know what a Mia is either. I assume some kind of grandparent figure. That's all good. I'll have to get the weapon maintenance stuff. I'm so set in my ways of playing with the specific stuff that I need to, you know... Wow. New season begins in 12 hours. Holy crap. That's what you call your great-grandmother. Oh, okay. Well then. Oh. Season reactivation notice. Event ends tomorrow, but... I don't know what that means. Well, let's do our core hunt. Start simple. Go on our way. We'll just warm up with a nice, easy 3. I haven't played in a couple of months, so you know, we'll just go with something easy. It's a mining mission. Let's just say engineer, probably, right? Oh, no, oh no, no. Or I could go gunner. Yeah, just go engineer. Let's see, we've got our... I wish we could name these loadouts so I could actually remember what each of them was for. I think this is for my dreadnought killing, and then this was just kind of an anything build, maybe? Whatever. We'll make it work. We'll grab a beer, we'll be good to go. 13-hour stream to get the new season unlocked? No. God, no. Random question, what is Deutschland in German? Pretty sure it's just Deutschland. Boink. But yeah, it's just like... But that's the problem that I've always found with in terms of, like, when doing work stuff. The work is never bad. Like, when it comes down to just the work itself, work is just its own thing. Like, it's just a very simple experience, but then you have to deal with management and customers. Like, coworkers even aren't that terrible. Like, you can have shitty coworkers that just kind of suck, but it's like, if you could just do the job and go, it's no big deal. But, yeah, it's always management or customers that make work a sucky time. Oh my god. Okay.
This is a simple mining mission. Put your quota of more kite into the mule, and we'll send a big part of
here we are.
out. Good luck.
I'm just gonna throw down a turret, just for a general cover. You like the task, your job chills, the paper trail, BS, and management sucks. Yeah. Basically. Like, when I worked at the post office, man, I loved my job. The job was the best, because it was real simple. It was just, you know, move shit. Pick heavy shit up, move it, put it somewhere else. Super simple, super straightforward. But then... Oh, come on. Give me... But, you know, but when it came down to actually trying to deal with, yeah, like, the coworkers sucked, but it's like, what can you really do? But the management even was just so incompetent. Like, we had one, I had to have the union get involved because I had a manager who was absolutely adamant that I go, what was it? It was letters. They wanted me to throw letters whenever I got into work. And I'm like, listen, I appreciate your desire, but my job is to carry heavy shit. Letters isn't in my job description. I mean, it is part of my job, but it's not my job. And they're like, well, I don't want you to do your job when you come in. You need to come in and do this other job. And finally, I'm like, okay, if I want this to be a standing order, I need it to be in writing, in front of everyone. That's what it is. And he goes, no, I'm not giving you a written order. And I'm like, then you're going to have to tell me verbally every time I come in to do that other job. And eventually the union had to get involved because he kept getting more and more pissed off at me until he was like, I'm going to, you know, actually write you up for, you know, insubordination for not doing that. And I'm like, let's go sit down with management then. And when I sat down with management, we had this whole thing set up where, you know, I had this discussion with them until we got this written thing pinned out of, yes, when Skull goes into work, Skull goes and does letters, and not his job. And once that was done, I had no problem with it, but it's like, I'm not going to do it, because the minute I start doing it regularly, out of order, doing the wrong thing, is when a different manager is going to crawl up my ass and get mad at me. And it's like, not gonna deal with it. You just gotta cover yourself. But it's like, I had no problem doing letters. It's just fucking the people, you know? Brother, I never liked dealing with management. Every job I ever worked has always come at me with the, Skull has issues with authority, and I'm like, I have issues with incompetence, and unfortunately that generally means, you know, authority. Ooh, jetty boots. We're gonna just put a little turret here.
Rock and roll. One sensor gun ready to be built.
Man, I almost forgot how Molly likes trying to murder you. Yay! You've described the same issues to people by other people before. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's... be an ass, try to rip me off, whatever. At least be fucking intelligent while attempting it. Alright. Oh. Let's just... Whee! Now, somewhere in here is... I mean, we're looking at a, what's it called? Cave leech cluster. There should be cave leeches in here. The question is, where are they? Oh, and a little follow-up to the story of being told to go do letters the minute I arrived. The minute that I started doing that, I had one of the earlier shift managers who comes in before the other managers. start getting pissed off at me that I was going over and doing letters when, you know, she had the opinion that I was supposed to be doing something else. And I was like, sorry, here's my written statement saying I'm supposed to go do this. And she tried to change that, but, you know, once again, I don't think the union got involved for that one. I think it was just like management finally sat down and, what is it? It forced them to come up with a, some form of communication between the managers where they're like, oh, okay, so you actually did tell him that, and, you know, now we can't, I can't get pissed off at him. And it's like, oh, you know, this will be fine. Alright. Just gotta cut this out. Oh yeah, I mean, that's... Cortland, you say you never had a job before. Well, you don't... Sorry, you say you don't have a job yet. I assume that means you've never had a job before. But that's one of the things that you'll learn is that people will quit, people quit managers. They don't quit jobs. They quit managers, they quit, co-workers, they quit customers. They don't quit jobs. Excuse me. You know what? We're just gonna hang out in the hot springs. Ah, nice. You don't know you quit EverQuest and that was a job? I mean, fair. Okay. Delightful. With the jet boots and the platforms, I can get whatever I want. Ah! Man. Oh, God. Ah! Alright, if that happens again, I'm going to throw my... what is it? Swarmer grenade. But I think we're And if someone's going to quit a job, it's going to be after one shift. I mean, yeah, that's fair, Russell. If I had a did this say one lithophage? Oh, it's a swarm, of course. When was the last time I had a lithophage meteor strike? I thought I had seasonal turned off. Oh well.
Just take your sweet time, old man. One fun all day. This is the best.
Yeah, it's like I've never had a job that I've like quit after a year, after a single shift, or even hell, I don't think I've ever quit a job because of the job. Like,
You want something done right? You got it.
no job has been that bad.
These boots are not
Let's see.
made for walking.
They're gonna try the job and decide they don't like it. It's over after one shift. Otherwise, it's the people. Yep, absolutely right, Usul. 100%. The oh wow, look at the reflections on the walls. That's nice. All right, I guess that was it for the meteors. Isn't the legal working age 14? It depends. I mean, it depends on a lot of factors. Like, I think the minimum legal working age is like 14, maybe. Some states might be trying to change that because they're owned by really greedy people, but, you know, whatever. That's one thing I'm gonna have to get used to, is, in Helldivers, it's not the strength of the enemies that changes. You know what, here, let's do that. The strength of the enemies don't change in Helldivers, it's the numbers and types of enemies. But in this game, it's, you know, they get way tougher. I kind of like that idea, where it's just only enemies get, what's the word? The enemies are just different types, they don't get tougher. A grunt is a grunt is a grunt. It's kind of a cool idea. Yeah, the U.S. labor laws are very weird. You need, it's like they have, what was that noise? I thought I heard something weird. Anyway, yeah, it's like, I'm sure it changes state by state, but they'll have stuff like, okay, if you're X age, you can't work these jobs, and oh, I was so busy shooting that one that another one got me. That's funny. Anytime, Bosco. Bosco, anytime, man. There you go. Alright. That's true. Federal does trump any state laws.
Platform up.
Scanner's got a blip the size of a drop pod.
And then you have, you know, oh, only if you're, what is it? You can work X amount of time unless it's a school night, but if it's a school night, you know, you can only work so late. It's got a lot of stuff. That's going to be... Just get this in here. Don't freeze me. Oh, do I not have turret whip on this? Yeah, I do. Okay. The limit say in 14 or younger youth is allowed to work casual or entertainment or agricultural. Man, love that little caveat. You're allowed to work entertainment or casual jobs or agricultural. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense if you want to have like a kid working your farm. But yeah. Whee! And then of course you also have the whole, you know, stigma of, oh, certain jobs are shitty, therefore the youth must do them, or it's not worth working that job or being paid enough to actually feed yourself. Those are fun little social stigmas too. It's a job that's necessary and a job that we want done, but we don't really feel like those people being able to, you know, feed themselves.
I call it one lesson ready to use.
Agriculture is a great loophole. Also, you can work in a family business at any age. I mean, there's got to be a lower limit, though, right, Dees? Like, there's got to be like, okay, you can't have your 6-year-old running a cash register, even if it's your store. Or is there? I mean, if there's not, that'd be kind of funny. Excuse me, forward, please. Thank you. As far as you know, no. Wow. I mean, that'd be something.
Let's see if you can get me up here, stupid bugs.
Just like, okay, now take your
starting my own bloody mine. Show 'em how it's done.
take your pacifier out so you can tell the customer what they need to pay. I mean, realistically, you know, as long as they can count accurately, a cash register could be run by a 2-year-old. It is not a complicated device to run.
All good things come to those who wait, like dual flamethrowers. Watch here, fly!
Says that children can't work more than 3 hours on a school day. What if they're homeschooled? That's another good question. Can you kind of like bypass that law if you have a homeschooled kid? See, I'm a huge proponent of people being, you know, paid what they're worth and money being, you know, sorry, enough money to survive being a standard thing. But then at the same time, I'm also curious, like, how far you can stretch the rules. So it's like, what can we do to bypass these laws? Courtesy of Google search says the Fair Labor Standards Act provides for certain exemptions. Youth younger than 16 years of legal age in non-agriculture employment. Yeah, okay. Any time of day and for any number of hours. Solely owned by their parents or by persons standing in place of their parents. Wow. Alright, Jimmy. You need to... we need you to work a double 10 today. But it's a school day. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry. That's what it is. That's why they have those people that adopt like 40 kids. They want cheap labor. That's all it is. We've discovered the hack. Maybe I should go the other way. There we go. This makes it a little bit better. You know, I know that's not a, that is kind of a funny concept, though. Yeah, I adopted the, oh my god. So I like to adopt kids from, Korea because they're used to working with, Samsungs. And, you know, they work really well for some work over in the States. Does that say anything? Okay, yeah. No, I was just catching up on chat. I feel you, Dees. But still. It's so stupid.
Hate to wait for flare charger.
You know, there was only 2 cave leeches. I feel like there should be more. Seriously? Seriously. Seriously? Oh, fuck me. Alright. We're just gonna quietly dig around this. There we go. Now we need a couple more pocketbooks. Actually, oh, only one more. Nice. There's like a certain mode you have to kind of get your brain in to play DRG, and my brain is still not quite settled into gear yet. So please excuse me if I'm playing suboptimally. Seriously?
I made a platform. One sentry gun is ready to be built. Sentry on.
The swarm is upon you.
Just release. This is quite the cave. I'd love to see, like, you know, a guard or a slasher at some point, so I could, you know... Oh, I'm gonna freeze again. Oh, man. Well... Oh, hey. Oh, boy. Turned to Mickey Mouse for a second there.
The wave is almost over. Wipe out what's left.
Anyway, the turrets will handle this a little bit. Hello? Cave leeches.
Relax. I took out the cave leech.
Bip, bip. Man, my accuracy is way off for hitting the faces, too.
Secondary objective
Oofta.
completed. Now finish the job.
Biggest shower ever. Feel like I Clifford gunk in every goodbye, Brett Brown.
Hi. Alright, well. How much? We got plenty of nitro. You know what? I'll bring the shredders out to let him sweep the cave for the rest of the cave leeches. Shredders, help me! Ooh, help me, shredders! Shredders? There we go.
Nice. Almost took my beard off.
I remember that one time that we found a peaceful cave leech. Or it was actually quite just... It was just sitting there minding its own business. It wasn't attacking anybody or eating anything. It was just like... Just a chill little dude.
My pod is inbound.
Still shot it, but, you know... I felt a little bad after doing it.
Supply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition. Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Now, supposedly, with next month's, sorry, tomorrow, I don't know why I said next month, but tomorrow's, patch, they're going to be adding some new stuff to the general loot tables, so we don't need to really warm up a little bit.
Got no flair,
So
buddy.
we're gonna have some new stuff to try to find. That'll be fun. Also, see now you want to talk about we're gonna talk a little conspiracy theory today, guys, because I noticed that both DRG and Helldivers are going to be releasing updates tomorrow.
Follow me.
And Helldiver says it's one of their biggest updates ever. So kind of like wondering, you know, are we talking like, is this where we're gonna be seeing the collaboration between DRG and Helldivers? Oh, that would be pretty fucking sick. Yeah, I have nothing else to do in this cave. Let's go.
Sending in the drop pod. Starting the counter.
I'm just gonna grab this other resupply and then go here.
Getting more ammo.
Hey, Jet Boots, please work with me here. Uh-oh.
Drop pod arrived. Mule is returning
Well.
to LZ. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
It'll be fine. We're just gonna try that again with a little less fucking it up. Here we go. Also, if anyone wants to join me, you are of course more than welcome to. I've got the game set to friends only, so if anybody wishes to join, they can. It is real dark. Okay, so we're gonna just... Oh, it's right here.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Start the cave collapse.
Platform device. 1 second. Ready to be
Jesus, that was quite the sound. Good lord. I think I have thorns on this build anyway. Well, even with messing up, I still got here way before Molly.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
retail store.
Molly, nice of you to join us.
Better hurry.
That was way too aggressive. Right, we're fine.
Leaving escape pod. The mule has docked. Initiating launch sequence.
Oh. Okay, level 3s still feel pretty chill. Now let me double check. Like I said, I swear I turned off seasonal stuff. Unless meteors meteor fragments are just kind of part of the game.
Job done. Keep at it.
Oh boy. Season challenges. Where do I normally do the turn on and off the season? Is it in here? Yeah, I have it turned off. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, yeah, hollow bow with elite threats? Love that.
The mission is ready. The pod is prepped. Now on board the drop pod.
We're gonna go with missile gunner. This guy.
Trigger finger is itchy.
My pirate. Not looking forward to this. All right. We just get to have a moment to think about what we're gonna do, and then we have to throw ourselves into it. Yeah, I don't even know what a collaboration between DRG and Helldivers would look like. My brain kept trying to say Valheim. That wasn't right. Although, weirdly, in a way, I guess you could kind of... I don't know. Like, I can see what DRG could do for Valheim, but I don't see how that would look in Valheim. That was quite the way to... Wait. Oh, excuse me. And I forgot to get the gold chunk out of the last one. Oh, no. Terrible. Oh, well. I was busy babbling. We're not rich, and actually I can't even do the we're rich thing, because if I ping it, it's gonna send Bosco after it. How terrible is that?
Wait, what is the difference between rock and stone?
Now that I also think about it, like, I finished a lot of missions with more nitra than I need. And I can't bring it with me between missions. I wish I knew how much bonus nitra I actually had. Like, what is my nitra situation outside of what I spend? I don't know what kind of digging I'm doing. I just like how soft this sounds. Alright.
Not ready. Flares recharging.
Oh, yeah, it's elite threat and then critical weakness. So, it actually... That looks like Corlock Tyrant Vine strands. Oh. That wasn't that bad. Would be interesting to see the overflow on each mission. Yeah. Now, I feel like they probably have the... Oh, shit. Horizontal cave leech. I feel like they probably have some way of telling you the amount of ore you've mined. But I'm not sure about... It would be cool though to have an overflow, so you just kind of know. Here, Molly, just because I hear a boatload of nonsense. It is a Tyrant Vine. I hear a boatload of nonsense in there. I guess me and Molly kind of get back at each other. You know, she tries to murder me. I hit her with a bunch of missiles. This seems like a really, really good way to get murdered by a Tyrant Vine. Now, generally, Tyrant Vines are actually pretty chill as long as you don't, hit them. Tyrant Vines are pretty relaxed.
Donkey, come here.
Like, I could probably get kind of down into this area. I think that it's only if I tried to approach the bulb itself that it would actually get pissed off at me. So yeah, like, we can come and say, hello, how are you guys doing? Yep. Like I said, if I approach that too close, I think that's when it's gonna key on me. Can I? I don't know about touching the tendrils. What about, yeah, it's just gonna be close. Well, that was probably the easiest Tyrant Vine I've ever done. Tight spaces with a grenade. That's the answer.
God damn it, there's a pebble in my room.
Now, seriously? More meteors? Don't tell me you're gonna drop a meteor on this egg. If you drop a meteor on this egg, I'm gonna be real mad.
Incoming meteor. Clear the impact zone. Take cover.
Okay, yeah, no, it's not gonna hit the meteor, or the egg. I don't think. No, okay. Yeah, get both eggs somehow. I mean, it landed just about between the eggs. That's kind of annoying. That was my way out of this room, you stupid thing.
Rock crackers inbound. Stand by.
Okay. They're both going to be in this room. That's fine. Do I want to do this right now? I should probably get the egg first, huh? Alright. This room is awful. This is not where I want to fight this thing. I guess we can... How the hell is it actually up there? Okay, so I think that's where I actually came in. Alright. I'm gonna take this thing back to the main room. We'll worry about this here in a minute. Right? Yeah, that goes back. It goes the whole way back, right? It does not. I almost made a mistake. Alright, well, let's take a look at what we got to deal with. Because it looks like it just left a huge crater in the hallway where I was supposed to be getting back to the main area. Man! That's all of my zip lines in this one room. I can call a resupply, but... Yep, nice cave. Nice cave. I wonder if it's possible for it to spawn an elite dreadnought when you're on an elite threat mission. That would be kind of cool, but kind of awful at the same time. Oh no. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Alright, we're good.
Bosco, light.
Bosco, please be a lantern for me. Much appreciated. Maybe a little higher. Delightful. What is this? Is this hallway not screwed up enough for your taste? It spawned them outside of the room. That's great. Yeah, sure. Just bring them in. Just where's it digging from? Excuse me. You certainly don't have to be so rude, Mr. Hiveyard. I'm just minding my own business.
It's hard to move.
Oh, there it is. Okay, it's for me. You really don't have any better path to get up to me, buddy? Oh, this sucks. Alright. We're gonna go get the small one.
So long, suckers.
Yes. You're big mad. Oh, hi. Okay. Alright. Oh.
Flares can need an upgrade. Ollie,
I didn't
come
want
here.
to hit flares. I wanted to hit... whatever. Alright, we're just gonna have to wait for him. Yeah, buddy, I know. I don't want to have to wait for him either. But you summoned him outside of the stupid room, so, you know... I'll do it this way. I have no problem. Yeah. Yeah, just keep going. This is what you've done this whole time. You've managed to just kind of chew on this room in general. Let's see if the big version has figured out what to do yet. Alright. I mean, if we have to fight in here, we have to fight in here, but I'd rather not. Cave leeches, some of these guys. Yeah. just need to get my way into somewhere that's maybe not as terrible.
Wally is on the way.
Because it feels pretty terrible in here, too. Please don't wake your buddy up. I will be very sad if you wake your buddy up. Do it. Don't. Okay. Alright. Can we fight somewhere a little better, maybe? Maybe not here? And I'm sorry, random Russian person. I don't speak Russian. I can't help you there. Okay. Well, that was a pretty awkward way of doing that, but you know, 5 guards dead, no big deal. The question is, can I get away with getting out of here? If I get up there, I can come around. What? Okay. Round 2. Yeah, this way. I mean, there's plenty of nitro. I don't have to worry about that too much, but I still need to figure out where I'm going.
Flares are recharging.
Of course, flares are
Right
charging.
there.
Okay. Now this, again, should be a simple little runabout. Yeah, alright. Okay. I'm gonna dig through here,
Follow me,
hit the other thing. It's probably gonna be the twins because you can't really do a dreadnought mission without at least one of them being the twins. And yeah, we'll be good. Bosco caught my flare. Alright, Bosco, if you could just
rocket.
rocket the cocoon, I would appreciate it. Yep. Can't do a fight. You're an adult, you need to get to college, you plan on moving to Europe. I mean, you know, it's a fun time. The hard part about getting to Europe is, well, if you're talking about moving to Europe like a permanent thing, you kind of have to have like a, I don't know, specialized isn't the right word. They don't want Americans over in Europe. Not really. Oh, okay. We're gonna do this then, huh? Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna generate a huge pile of missiles. And we're gonna hit... Come on. I'd say if it's not going to let me see the other one, then there's not really much I can do about not just hitting one of them. You chase the arbalest so I know where it is. Shite, shite. Okay. Okay. So now here's the plan. It sounds pretty pissed off, I'll admit.
Hit the return button on the mule when you're ready, and we'll pick you up.
Okay.
Shield charged. Ready to kill some more crates.
Well. Oh, right, I was gonna say, do I want to do the gunk seeds? And I really don't, but I do kinda want to go do this meteor thing. Why? I don't know. It just seems like the thing to do. This whole mission has just been a absolute clown fiesta. How the hell? That's fine, no big deal. We just gotta get. No, Molly, no! Yeah, you son of a bitch. Fucking Molly. How about this? That happy? Good. Oh, this cave is the definition of awful.
Jackhammer in place.
Molly, don't move. Now the other one is probably gonna have to go up the same way. Ish. Right. This, turn around. Back across the hell gap. Over here. There we go.
Hammer connected.
Oh yeah, but yeah, speaking about moving to Europe, yeah, it's you either have to have an in-demand degree to move, or you have to have a job lined up or a lot of money. That's basically what they want. The regular Americans, they have no interest in having regular Americans come live over there. Which is unfortunate, but you know, what can you do, right? Planning on becoming an engineer. I mean, yeah, if you become an engineer, that's pretty sure that's a fairly highly in demand career over there. Oh. Oh, hello, buddy. Having that guy die right in the walkway between the two areas, kind of a pain in the ass. I need to have shorter bursts on it, but, you know, micro flechettes still gonna be fine. Well, see, Portland, the plan is that you get a wife overseas, and then that's how you have family overseas. Is how you make a family overseas.
Where is it?
Okay, well, that wasn't so bad. You're never planning on getting married? Honestly, probably for the best. Whoa. Drop this.
This place is almost nice.
All play cards secure. Excellent work.
This entire place is just such a mess. Okay, so if I call the drop pod now, it's going to put it in the room that I haven't been into yet. But if I go into the main room, it's still probably going to drop it in the room that I haven't been. That's my guess. Just gonna go through. Alright. I'm gonna get as far over to that side as I can. Just on the off chance that it won't actually call the drop pod in this room that I haven't been to yet. Alright, is this the... Yeah, we'll just kind of do like right here. Hey, Corlin, if you have countries in mind, yeah, feel free. Let us know. Alright. Now,
Drop pod is on the way.
don't call it in that area. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Here I was absolutely planning on having to dig in there, but I don't. So, yeehaw. Switzerland, France, Germany, or Italy?
Retrieving the mule.
Switzerland and Italy are your
Drop
top
pod
ones.
departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
I'm curious about the, well, hold on. There's a lot of cultural differences in, you know, going to other places. Obviously, you know, it's not Americanized, as they say. So the question is, like, what is the difference? Every country has its own attitude. Whoa. That was my face.
Successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever.
Don't do France. I mean, yeah, no, you're not wrong, Sandin. You're not wrong. I have learned that the majority of French people are incredibly rude.
Yes.
France sucks. Wonderful country, shit people. Hey, level 171 for all the good it's gonna do me. Yeah, I've never, I mean, obviously I've never been out of the country, first off, but
And the assignment is...
it's like... yeah, we'll stick to 3 for the time being. Hey, Sparko, what's up, my guy?
Board the drop pod.
Don't plan on acting like a tourist. There is a reason France is top of your list. Still, it's their country. Yeah, the people are very rude. anytime I see anybody talking about France, the first thing that they say is like, you know, oh yeah, people not good. It's like, oh well, shit. Do I do gunner for these, or do I do engineer? Engineer seems like the safe bet, doesn't it?
Cut him off. Cut him down. That's the way.
Ah, it's still trapped on Sparko. Oh man. People in the coffee shop are getting aggressive about buying something, waiting to start. Forgot your umbrella. Oh man. I'm sorry, Sparko. Backbreaker? I don't really need it. Cortland. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know why you'd pick Germany as one of your top spots. Maybe you like sausages and beer? I don't know. That's probably a bit of a stereotype right there. But no, like, I mean, Germany's a fine enough country. They do a lot of good stuff. The people, as far as I understand it, are polite. I don't know if I could... Freakland? I just realized the name of this mission. Freakland. We're going to Freakland. Germany's just very weird at the moment. How do you mean, Zayden? Also, Sparko, you got fancy pants. Oh, you got a croissant. Okay, yeah, the freaking French weird pastry looks like a half moon filled with cheese and ham. Yeah, croissant. Oh, jeez. It's alright, Sparko. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. You're right, Sandin. There is a lot of flux going on right now in the political side of things. Worldwide, really. There's sort of this air of waiting for something to happen, but nobody's quite sure what it is or when it's going to be. At least that's kind of how I feel about it. Oh, that's funny. Watch streamer have Google tell you how to spell stupid French. That's... The auto mod actually caught Sparko. It was like, stupid French, is that a loud term? And it's like, it's a saying stupid French word, because man, spelling in French, that's an adventure. Like, the word for bird. The word for bird in French has like 7 letters, and it sounds like none of them. It's pronounced oiseau, right? So French for bird is oiseau, and it's spelled like this. I believe that's how you spell French, bird in French. But it's pronounced oiseau. Yeah, I learned how to count in French, but I always forgot. Because when you got up to the 80s, shit got really weird. Because it was like, instead of 8, you don't say 80, you say 4 20s. The 80, I think. Totally unnecessary. Yeah, it's Cortland. I saw what you said. I can't say much about the similarities of German to English, but I will say I do like the way that the German language kind of organizes its words. because it's like it's very you know, simple, straightforward. It's like, yeah, this is a it's not a koala, it's a tree bear, you know, stuff like that. That's why you like English, straight to the point and easy. I mean, English is not easy. When it comes down to like slang and whatnot, that's a whole other beast. And especially how people can talk. Not only accents, but also like, I generally talk like an old man, but I'm just gonna put this down real quick. I probably should have done a little earlier. Sweetly, okay. Actually, one of the one of the interesting things I saw about, well, I don't know if I could call it slang, but there's this channel that's been kind of showing up on my feed lately on YouTube, where this guy talks about how, like I said, I don't know if you could, I don't even know if you could call it slang is the problem. But it's like a word in, I think it's Japanese, is totally different from how you learn it versus how you say it. Where they talk about, like, I think it's sweet. I think it was sweet. Where he was like, oishi is how you say sweet, but then when you say it like actually speaking the language, it's a lot. It's not as pronounced, but I mean that's exactly how slang is. You just kind of glaze over certain words or letters in your words just to make them easier to say. Damn. All right, time for defense. Is this really necessary for the first room that I have to get in? Apparently it is necessary. I'm not fond of that. Oh, okay, we're just gonna do a 180. This is where you're going to park.
The drill dozer has stopped. Fuel canisters are all dry.
Seriously?
Refill them. We'll have this show on the road again soon.
Bosco, guard this stupid thing. So remember the first time you asked your Argentinian friend if you could buy her a simple Mexican food, but in Argentina you're asking her how much you had to pay for her. Oh, wow. So, hey Peachy, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. Here, let's do a shout out. I am excited for the new season. In fact, that's why we are doing this today. See, you're playing Risk of Rain 2. How was that going? You know, let's warm up a little bit. But yeah, it was, I'm super excited for the new season. That's gonna be a good time. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my brain is just kind of fried today. I don't know what my deal is. But yeah, I'm super stoked for the new season gonna be coming out tomorrow. My personal wish is that since it's coming out on the exact same day as Helldivers 2, that they're actually gonna do their collab then. If they are doing a collab, but I don't think they're going to. Ah, yeah. Helldivers 2, yeah. There was this big thing where people wanted to see Helldivers 2 and DRG do a collaboration, which I, for one, am a big proponent of. Oh, man. But that's what I'm doing today, though. I'm just doing a couple of little practice runs because I am rusty. I can't even hit the soft side of a glyphid. But yeah, they're talking about they had some noises being made about a collaboration, which I would love to see. I don't know what they would do. I don't know how it would work out, but it would be really fun. But yeah, let's see. Did Risk of Rain do pretty good today? Okay, yeah, you take it easy, Peachy. Enjoy your post-stream things, and thank you again for the raid. And I don't know if I said it already because my memory is garbage, but hello everybody from Peachy's chat. I hope you guys had a lovely time over there. Love to play as a dwarf in Helldivers too. Aw, that'd be sick. Also, welcome back, Cortland. Yeah, I won't say that, I don't suck at DRG now, but I'm definitely not as confident as I once was. Confidence. I'm not nearly as confident as I once was because I used to play this a lot. This used to be like one of the big staples of my channel. I know you probably can't tell on YouTube because I don't have a ton of videos, but I also used to not be able to stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. No, leave me alone. Rock and Stone. That's right. String of characters in Cyrillic that I can't pronounce. I was hoping that was more fuel than that was. Why did it give me this room? This is awful. Alright. Bosco is over there, right? Yes, he is. I don't even have enough nitro to get a resupply. I mean, I don't think we're in trouble, but this is definitely not an optimal place for us to be. You know what? Bosco, knock that off the ceiling. Oh yeah, they're talking about doing a big rework of this mission type. What is it? This exact mission type. Because they... I mean, I guess they don't like that people are just kind of standing on Doretta and using her as like an extra health pool. So they've got new versions of it where you have... How do I describe it? I remember reading it, but I don't remember the exact details. But basically, the gist that I got was it was going to be a lot harder if you tried to just stand on Doretta. Alright, so I'm betting on Bosco being able to knock down, yes, enough fuel for us to be able to just go. Delicious. Wow, that actually worked surprisingly well. Oscar, you still up there? He's still up there, just pounding away. But it's like I used to do this a lot more DRG than I've been doing. But you know, for a long time, like how many oh, trolling. Oh, I see. Okay. But no, for a long time we've been kind of just sitting on this one version, one season for what, 6 months? 5-6 months, something like that, where it's like, you know, we kind of want to go and do and try something new, but we haven't been able to. Also, has there been any information? Like, if you guys who've been looking at the DRG stuff a little bit closer than I have, is there any sort of, what is it? Yeah, is there any sort of indication of what kind of season next season's gonna be? Because, like, I'm trying to remember. I don't know if it's more like lithophage stuff, or if they... Yeah, I can't remember. Of course, I guess I haven't really been looking at the previews and stuff. Okay, how are we doing on ammo? Eh, we're good enough to get to where we're going. Now, this is a 3-3, so we're actually gonna have to stop for gas again. Hey, Juicy, the new update is not out yet. That's going to be tomorrow. Obviously, I'm not going to be streaming it tomorrow, but I will probably play it a little bit. Of course, there's also that update for... Juicy, do you play Helldivers? Because they're also doing an update tomorrow. Is Doretta flying? Doretta is literally flying. Oh, okay, that's fantastic. Love that. You don't have the second one. Ah. Yeah, I got a I was gifted a copy for the second of Helldivers 2, and that game is sick. What up, Delaney? How's it going? What do you got? Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Wow, you got lima beans. Freaking lima beans. Alright, we may end up coming back in here for the, what is it? The oil shale here. What language do I think is the hardest besides French and English? I mean, English is super, super hard for somebody to learn. French is actually pretty easy. Like, if you know... A lot of French is very similar to how English or many other, you know, languages work. What's that one? It's not, is it Finnish? What's that other language? You have Finnish as a language, and then there's one that's notably super, super hard. Here, let me do some Google while I'm riding on Molly. Icelandic? It was either Icelandic or Finnish that I recall being really, really hard to learn. Because a lot of it has to do with the very, very specific pronunciations. What the hell is this? At least there's fuel right here, but still. Here and here. Alright, looking good. Yeah, I'm super stoked for the new stuff. I am exceptionally curious of what the new theme is going to be. Oh, that worked. shoot at it. There you go. You heard people say Danish is just people choking. No, Danish, I actually started learning a little, like just the very, very baby first beginnings of Danish. Or no, that was Dutch. I was learning Dutch. I'm trying to think, what does Danish sound like? I should probably, though, go back and keep learning Dutch, because I do have a lot of Dutch viewers, and, you know, it'd be nice to, instead of making them speak my language, I can speak theirs, and make them wince and tell me that I'm doing it wrong, which is fun. That would be fun. Ooh.
Get ready to protect the drill dozer.
It'll be fine. No, sorry, my mind is just wandering on stuff. I apologize for being quiet so much. I took a nap before stream, and my brain has decided that it just doesn't want to start back up. Oh. An oppressor. I haven't seen one of these boys in a hot minute. Here, there. That'll be fun. Steve and the Shredders can handle an oppressor, right? Yeah, they can. And we have, well, it's just pretty simple stuff. How's the lima beans? Well, usually Delaney likes to put lima beans in her spaghetti sauce, and I don't know why. That's a joke, by the way. Planning on starting your own channel since you find you entertaining. Oh, dude. Any advice? If you want to start a Twitch channel or YouTube channel, I suppose. I mean, I don't really have much in the way of advice for YouTube channels because realistically, YouTube to me is just kind of another streaming platform. But when it comes to actually making, like, doing streams, I can give plenty of advice. Like, you know, consistency is key. You want to become part of people's day-to-day routine. You don't want to just kind of show up whenever. You want people to actually know when and where to find you. There's a big social media element to it. Like, obviously, you know, if you have a Twitter presence, I mean, I'm sure people would be following you on that, but I don't do Twitter, or shitter, or whatever you want to call it. Dude, what is with this tunnel? Holy shit. A very strong tunnel. But I don't know. Actually, you know, talking about YouTube videos, this still reminds me of one of the YouTube video series that I wanted to make. It was a whole thing about like it's how do I describe it? It's kind of like a walkthrough to DRG is the idea that I had, which is like, hey, you know, welcome to DRG. Here's the basic classes. Okay, next video. Here's the basic. Here's all the mission types. Okay, next video. Here's basic builds for each class, and then you go into like in-depth individual videos of okay, this is the deep dive into how to do an engineer, or a deep dive into how to play a a driller or anything like that. Now, obviously, one of the best things that I really like about DRG is the fact that you can do anything with it. You don't have to play a specific build or you know, oh, this is mathematically the best. It's like, no, you can just do whatever. Everything works. It's just some of them you just have to fight a little harder to make it work. Do I know about, or do I know Hearts of Iron 4? Is that what that is? Those videos would have been helpful. I mean, that's part of it, but I also don't know how to edit videos, so that's something of a problem. I'm going to need more nitra. Is there nitra up in the ceiling? Yeah, I say. The only thing I know about Hearts of Iron is it's a grand strategy game, and grand strategy games are not my thing. I know of it, but I don't know it. There's just not a scrap of nitro in this room, is there? Will I run out of ammunition if I try to just do this with a single reload? Maybe. You're planning on streaming that, but no commentary. I would not recommend it. Because, streaming with no commentary is not something that people really like. Not really. I mean, some people can get away with it, like, if you have a game that's, like, how do I describe it? Like, you kind of need something where it's less about, I mean, I suppose if you have, like, if you have really, really high skill, I suppose people would want to watch you might want to watch a channel like that, but for the most part, I would imagine that people would want commentary or even something that's pretty relaxing so that they can watch it while they, you know, or have it on while they sleep. I can't say watch because you're not really watching it. Alright, let's go find some nitro. Oh man, there's some of the nitro that we want. Comment in chat. Now that's an interesting idea. A text-only conversation? I mean, I don't know. Like, wouldn't be my thing, but you know, hey, there is an audience for everything. I want to make that assertion first and foremost. There will be people who will watch anything. You will find a certain group of people who will enjoy it. The question is whether or not, you know, well, it's not. The question, you know, initially begins, what do you want to do with it? If you just want to do streaming because streaming's pretty fun, then yeah, you know, it doesn't matter if anybody watches you or not, right? It's just, damn, that's a long-ass tunnel. Then yeah, it doesn't really matter if anyone watches you or not if you just enjoy streaming for the sake of it. A1 is a good sauce. Oh, setting OBS up is super easy. There's a million tutorials about how to do it online. It's designed to be as easy as possible. Is my Steve alive still?
Full steam. Stay alert, team. The noise and vibrations are attracting the bugs.
don't know if I have a Steve. I'm gonna try to get this Steve. Are you? Yep. My Steve probably died to that oppressor. The hardest thing about, especially audio, Sandian, is that, like, I always feel like my stream is a little too quiet, but I don't know how to, like, I don't know if turning it up is the right answer. I kind of just have to rely on other people and be like, hey, if you think the audio is too loud in-game, or if you think the, you know, my microphone is too loud, or if the audio balancing is off, or if it needs to be louder, I have to rely on other people to tell me. Trim out certain audios so you can just have the game and mic, not like your stream. Yeah, right now I have it set up with it's system audio and what is it? It's system audio and my microphone. I believe I could set it up to just capture the game audio, but I don't really have anything else going on, so I'm not too fussed about it. I suppose my idea is that I want to be able to hear what everyone else is hearing. Like, I could have it playing, you know, music or something where only I could hear it, but... something banana. I know what you're talking about. It's an audio mixing software, and its version is called Banana. Audio meter Banana, yeah. Something like that. Did it just grab my Steve? Don't grab my Steve, you weirdo. Scorpion over here grabbing my Steve. Also, that was that was one of the things that I had to learn how to do, was just try to keep talking while I'm doing stuff. A lot of it ends up just being like a stream of consciousness kind of thing, and I just end up just babbling. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. This is why I usually bring a gunner on these missions. Excuse me, hello. Man. It'll be fine.
Attention team, to keep the drill dozer running at full capacity, you need to keep it clear of bugs. Also, we got an incoming swarm.
It'll be fine. What is English sauce? Brown sauce? I don't know. Is brown sauce kind of like a gravy? Do we have any English viewers in here today? Oh my god, Molly run me over in the middle of trying to fix this. We good? We alright? These stupid these stupid lasers. Worcestershire.
The drill dozer served its
I suppose that
purpose.
is an English
Last
sauce,
turn is ours.
yes.
Deposit it and wrap up the mission. Nicely done. Armor and Hearthstone secured. Call the drop pod when you're ready.
Where? Ah, there she is.
How come I feel like it's me tearing off load? And the damn line cut on there. Where is it?
Alright, we're just gonna grab a reload. And, yeah, we're just gonna kinda go, I suppose. I didn't really see anything else for us to do. Oh, HP sauce. What does HP sauce stand for? Hassenpfeffer? Horse pepper? Hot paprika sauce. Horny parrot sauce.
That's how you do it.
I don't know.
Drop pod is on the way.
House of Parliament sauce.
Okay, come here.
Seriously? Oh, you had to join on your computer, phone died. Oh, well, welcome back, Cortland. Harry Potter sauce.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Is Hassenpfeffer H... Would that be like HF or HP? I don't know how to spell Hassenpfeffer. Don't you touch me. Why did you grab that way? Alright. That just made no sense. Alright. Alright. Guard bots. Not the Steve gangbang. We're fine. Actually, you know what's weird? I was playing some GTA 5 earlier today. I don't know what it is, but like I have been playing some I can't say retro, but games that I used to play a lot more. Stopped playing them for a while, and I've just been kind of dinking at them lately. Not sure. Still, we have to take Doretta back with us. Nice. Oh, both of these are just do escort missions. Wait. I don't know.
Assignment complete.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that was the whole assignment. I'm now up to 73 cores. Oh man. Really? I don't want to do just a mining mission. I'm gonna whine about it the whole time. Let's take it up to 4.
Drop pod is ready. Time to leave.
Well, you know what? We got a gold rush mission and pots of gold. Maybe we'll just have tons of gold in this one.
Pots of gold, Lloyd.
That'd be pretty sick. Get a Crashus detonator, make a couple thousand gold. That'd be nice.
Oh, I needed that. Feeling much better now.
You have no idea how to see Twitch. I mean, you just have to go to twitch.tv/Skulldoor anytime you want to hang out at the Twitch chat. Driller? No, engineer. Oh, you said set up Twitch. I'm sorry, Cortland, about, yeah, that one. For some reason, YouTube chat has a giant freaking heart right in the middle of chat that I'm supposed to try to read around. Stupid thing. Twitch chat is clean. It's just right there. I do hearts. I can do hearts. There we go. I don't know if I just liked my own stuff, but if you have I tried stabbing the heart with a stake?
We're sending you in deep, so be on your
I don't
guard.
know.
Scanners indicate
I tried clicking on it, it didn't do anything. I might have just liked my own stream. But that's okay, because if you can't like your own content, then what content can you like? Actually, I will say one of the things that I used to watch my own content a lot more than I do now. I should watch my content more because, you know, it's good. It gives you an idea of where you can improve. There's things I'm not happy with, you know. That's the important thing. Is like, you know, you have to know how to improve, know what you want to improve. That's all good stuff. I swear Bosco takes like a set tax out of mining stuff. He never seems to give like, oh, hello. That's what we're looking for.
Platform up.
Yeah, Bosco, like, he'll either give you way more than you think. Hello? There we go. Bosco will either give you a lot more than you think that you need to get, or he just gives you, like, not nearly enough. It's weird. There's no, like, gray area with it. You might have gotten it set up for sound? Hell yeah.
Platform. Time to deposit.
Yeah. So, Sadie, is there any particular reason why you want to keep your sound isolated like that? I mean, sure, it's a good idea, but I am curious if there's like a specific thing you want to do.
I'm totally loaded.
I'm just gonna keep pounding gold. Oh, okay. Listen to stream, listen to music. That's fair. Yeah, I kind of miss the days where I had a,
Ollie, over
what
here.
was it? Sound request. You could do a music request on stream, so I had regulars, people who were in the regular rank, could go in there and request whatever they wanted for music,
That's it.
and we just listened to music while we played. But then they started really cracking down on that, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucked a lot.
Inventory is full. Maybe we're not gonna die after all.
Okay, Molly, please stand here so I can just, like, just dump gold on you.
Next time, let's go some. Inventory is full. Time to deposit.
You know, if we get a, what is it? A Crash's detonator, we're gonna be here for a month and a half. I'm just saying.
Bosco, light.
I'm gonna have Bosco kind of peek around a little bit, but I don't think there's gonna be much more gold in here. Nah, probably not.
Follow me, Bosco.
So,
Bosco, mine it.
actually, maybe a little bit more like that. Look at my little barrel, buddy. My little barrel, buddy.
Wonder what slot they're stabbing in the campaign tonight.
I mean, you about to say you should be able to set up a Discord input. Be able to just have it going. But hell yeah, I'm glad you got it, Sandy. It died like it lived. Absolutely full of goo.
I got the deposit. Time to pay Molly a visit.
I hear nonsense.
I made a platform. 1 sentry gun ready to be built.
And we do not truck with nonsense in here. They'll figure it out.
Can't carry anymore.
Your nonsense. I mean, that's kind of my brand, is just a bunch of nonsense. Ooh, ooh, nope. This is my Steve. There we go.
I got the spreader. What a mess.
Hey, Corland. Welcome to Twitch chat. Yeah. I mean, you know, that's kind of my brand, though. Just a bunch of goofiness.
Can't carry anymore.
That's fine, you know? I have, well, you know, there is an audience for everything, and an audience for absolute nonsense is the audience for me.
Time to find Molly.
My Lanza, there is a lot of...
Making a deposit.
There's a lot of gold depositing.
Where's Molly?
Oh no. Oh no. Ow. I should probably be a little more careful with my health, because I am actually starting to get tore up. Oh right, we went up to Hazard 4, of course. Okay, okay. I'm really glad that I have Steve here working with me. Steve knows what he's doing. Fun to see other people in chat. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's just... I mean, I've only just started streaming on YouTube, so I'm obviously not going to get a ton of people on YouTube, which, you know, that'll change given time. But... Oh, shit! Woo! But for now, it's quite quiet on Twitch chat. Yeah, but I say, Steve is not an unpaid intern. He's just a groupie. Steve is my groupie buddy.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a
Oh,
living.
my Lanta. Not even in the first cave yet. I need more nitra. Maybe that's what I should be concentrating on, getting some more nitra. Because if I run out of ammo before I run out of gold, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Ah, here we go. Yeah. See, that's one of the big problems and why I actually need to start making, you know, actual YouTube videos is because... Molly, why did you stop back there? But yeah, the discoverability on YouTube is just garbage. It's just bad. So I'd have to start making YouTube videos to actually start getting people to notice that there's a stream there. Which, you know, I could do. But... Although I do have a certain contingent of people on YouTube that watch my videos, and I don't know who they are. So you guys who are on YouTube and watch my videos, please drop by the stream sometime at around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ish, give or take. It changes day by day, but, well, not really. It's about 6:30. Yeah, it's like I like all these videos that have like lots of views, and I'm like, where are these people coming from? Who are they? It is the mystery of It is the mystery that I have been faced with for the past while. I'm like, hey, this video got 400 views. Who? like who has found these? Where is it coming from? I tried to figure out how the whole shebang of doing shorts is. Well, that's kind of a back and forth actually talking about shorts. Is that I haven't really figured out shorts as a medium per se. We're still short on nitra. I need to. I'll just mark this, but need nitra. I'd have to start clipping my stuff up. I used to have a notebook, and I should start doing it again. I used to have a notebook that I kept on my desk, and whenever something funny or crazy happened in a stream, then I would just write it down in the notebook and then come back to it. Now, obviously, clipping it is something that you can do. You can clip something on like Twitch and then just turn it into a short. You know, it's absolutely something you can do. But I worry about not putting out enough content, because one thing that YouTube really likes is when you put out a lot of content, like, consistently. I have Infinisteve. Good Steve. But they like when you put out a lot of content consistently. But I mean, I guess they won't bury my channel if I keep streaming, even if I only put out shorts every once in a while. Another one. I don't know if people care about me talking about stuff like this, because it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if that's something that people find interesting. Obviously I don't produce the craziest content because I'm not a huge content creator, but Bosco, for fuck's sake. There we go. Just up here, and then like that. Nah. Well, that's the thing, is it's like that's one of the things that I'm actually very happy about, is that, you know, like and of course I appreciate you coming in here, and I appreciate everybody coming in here, really, because we have a very small community, but the community that we have is a good one. This sucks. What the fuck? Well, when I say people don't care, I mean like talking about, you know, view counts and people who are dropping into. Ow! Oh balls! Ah, God! Ugh. All right, we're just gonna get away from that. What the hell? Oh no, Mr. Warden, you're not getting away that easy.
Who's gonna protect you now, we crawling? Come and get some.
2 days for your first year as a sub. That is bonkers. Actually, it's kind of crazy. Have we really been running that long?
Hold on to your gizzards, team. Swarm incoming.
I want to get the rest of this gold before I have to deal with the swarm. But I might be in the position where I can want in one hand and shit in the other, and we'll see what happens first. I will say, I do love our community. It's so. The people we have here, we have good people, and I like that. This must have been where Bosco was pooping out Morkite. Oh. Alright. Okay, yeah, no. Whoa! Hey, I found the nitrate. I mean, the community gave us Raw's first rule. That is true. I mean, we don't talk about Raw's first rule. My Steve is almost naked. What am I supposed to do with a naked Steve?
Like beating a bottomless
Appreciate you been around for 3 months. Hell yeah. And it's good to have you. Oop, oop, oop. Just getting nibbled on a little bit. It's okay. Can you have a first roll? That was such a silly time. What was the name of that game? Similo? Also, where did my pile of gold go? I had a pile of gold that I dug out of the wall. Oh, there it is. It's heading to the left. We have Nitra, so I don't feel so worried about being slow. Here we are.
inventory is full. Time's an important. Where is that damn mule?
Don't worry, Sparko. We all have our own special and unique ways of screwing things up.
I can't carry anymore. I'm having the best.
Why does your DRG have 16 gigabytes to update if the patch is tomorrow? Is it pre-patching? Have they been doing pre-patching?
Heading to the mule.
No, they put a patch before your patch.
I actually think we're gonna make it.
Yeah, that's a good amount of gold we're getting out of here.
Look there.
See, I can't even ping these things.
Just take your sweet time, old lady.
Alright, we got this.
I've got all day. My bag is
I hope I got all that Morkite. So I got that one big chunk that we ran through. I'm just gonna have to assume that that was good enough.
I'm full. Heading to the mule.
You did not update until you launched the game turn. So you have like no patches for DRG? Man, I remember DRG way back in the day. Way back in
To deposit in the mule.
I don't know, they call it alpha, they call it beta, I don't know. But it was very much a different game. Oh, done none since the last time you played. Oh, I see, okay.
Ah, gobble snarf. Think I dropped me bloody keys in there. I should call for the mule.
Man, could you imagine? Could you imagine if everyone acted like their government?
That's it.
What a horrible place we would be in.
Consider this. Legally speaking, rocking is more legal than stoning.
I'm about to have a whole other set of problems, aren't I? Woo. Last time you updated was the end of March. I mean, you would think that they wouldn't have that many patches since March. I mean, they haven't really been developing this game that much since, you know, November, December of last year. Again, love the game, but did not like the break that they took. I get that they were, you know, doing Rogue One, but oofta. Oh, hello, Crappa. They've had some chunky updates since. Gotcha. That hurt, but not too terrible. Maybe I should have gone with my super ammo efficient scout build. Are we going to need... If we get a wave, we're going to have to call for a resupply. I think that's the move we're going to be going for. Oop. Devs need to start to consider ways to compress stuff. Cannot keep buying more storage at this point. Well, that's just kind of a problem with the modern era of gaming. Because it's like...
Brace, brace. Swarm detected.
Yeah, we're gonna call resupply. Like, companies get really complacent on the fact that computers are getting more powerful and more storage and just more everything. So they just kind of let it roll, you know? They don't really do anything to make their game more space efficient or computing efficient. They're just like, yeah, just get a bigger computer. There we go. Actually, talking about storage sizes, have you guys heard of the new, what is it, the new Call of Duty game and how much space it's going to take? That's a lot of guys. They're saying that the new Call of Duty 6, I think it is supposed to be 310 gigabytes. Like, what the hell is that even? Okay, okay. We're just gonna back up a little bit. It's gonna be so confusing. This space management. The Call of Duty is absurd. People just as lazy as... They don't compress anything. Most of the storage wasted in language. Actually, hilariously, one of the games that I've seen that has the absolute worst space management when it comes to your hard drive space is Ark Survival Evolved. You know, because as everyone knows, Ark is well known for their excellent programming and yeah. Anyway, so Ark, yeah, they have this thing where when they release a patch, they just leave the old files on your computer because they're worried that if they remove the files, they're going to break something. So they just leave them on there. So your Ark, the longer you have Ark installed on your computer, the bigger and bigger and bigger it's going to get until it just kills it. Let's see. I mean, obviously it doesn't kill your whole computer, but it fills up your inventory, your hard drive space. Although, what is hard drive space except, you know, your computer's inventory? Things to think about.
Getting more ammo.
Payday 2 is the worst. 5 megabyte update and it reserves the entire game size every fucking time.
Access provided.
I remember I had
Totally loaded.
Arc, I think I got up to like 200 or 300 gigs, and then you're just like, well, gotta delete the game and re-download it.
Time to the pot.
So stupid.
Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please. Inventory is full.
Let me just get all this. Well, like I said, Corlin, there's all sorts of like YouTube videos and whatnot to walk you through setting up Twitch. Overall, it's a pretty easy process. Like once you get OBS installed and you start figuring out, you know, how to get a game capture done, and what is it? Like once you get it to start showing what you need to on the screen, the little window that you're working with, then you go in and you're like, okay, well now I'm going to hook it to Twitch. You use like a stream key that you get from making an account on Twitch, and yeah. Oh, hey, Nitro here. Or sorry, Morkite. Every time. Why do I keep getting Morkite and Nitro mixed up? I know what they are. I know they're different. But when I say the words, my brain is just like, nope, you're gonna say the wrong one. Oh, you're about to start up your stream, Sandy? What you streaming? No. Ooh, gold.
I need to feel right here, right now.
Ah, Rabbit and Steel. Good game.
Time to find Molly.
Quite complicated. Well, I won't say complicated. It can get a little hectic. I got stuck on the audio because you only had disable as an option. Me and audio stuff don't get along very well.
Need some free space. I'm full. Where's Molly? Time to deposit.
You know,
Can't carry it.
for just getting the gold out of the veins, we are still doing quite well. We're having a decent gold run.
Go! Get to work!
Brain farts happen all the time for you. I feel you, Thrunda Wolf. My brain likes to just stop working sometimes, and I just have to wait for it to figure itself out.
Bosco, come here!
Ooh, I hear a little graboid coming for me. I was watching about 10 options. He was confused. Like, oops. There we go. He says, well, only disable. I don't know. I don't even know exactly. I haven't looked at my audio settings in a while. devices? I don't know.
Incoming. Smoke him if you got him.
Alrighty. Have fun cleaning the tumbler, Sandy. Tumbler is a horrible, horrible place, and I hope you can clean it up well. You know, I wonder if ChatGPT could actually help you set things up. Oh, okay. Doing this, I guess. Oh. Jeez. I don't know where this random group came from, but... Man. Oh. How did I miss the... How did I miss the horde alert? Too busy mining and talking, I suppose. Oh yeah, Steve is still rocking out up here. Nice. What's worse, Tumblr or X? I mean... define worse, I guess, you know, it's like... Oh shit. Like, Tumblr is its own, like, style of awful. But at the same time, X is, you know, X is... I don't know, I guess I would say X is probably not as bad as Tumblr. Sorry, Twitter, it's not X. Shitter, if anything.
I made a platform. Where is that damn tin? One platform, ready to go.
You know, I was actually talking to White the other day about it, and I just realized that Elon Musk is like what would happen if a Fedorian had infinite money. That's kind of what Elon Musk is.
I can't carry anymore.
Elongated muskrat.
I'm full. Where's Smalley?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, there you go. Like if a Reddit mod, if a Reddit mod had infinite money. Build a place for more than an echo chamber than Reddit. Oof. Dude, Reddit. I tried to use Reddit. I tried to for a while because Reddit doesn't want to be used.
Really go for a cold brew right now.
Melon husk.
Time to deposit.
But yeah, no, it's like I tried to use Reddit for a while because it was like, well, you know, it seems like a place where you can communicate about like in my case Steam or DRG or something like that. You can go there and you can chat with the people and whatever, but the site does not want to be, it just doesn't want to be used. Half the places that you go to are like, oh, you need to have a certain number of posts or a certain number of points before you're allowed to communicate with the people here. And it's like, well, if this is the only community that I want to communicate with, then am I just shit out of luck? And the answer was yeah. If you only want to communicate with one community, tough shit. If they have a limit on who can talk, then you're not in the group. And it's like, oh, okay, love that. And then it's like, anytime I try to make a post, it's like, nope, your post got deleted for some random ass reason. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. It's like, they just don't want the site to be used. I don't know. It's kind of like,
Spit your
Well
racket
done.
this time.
Secondary objective
Oh,
completed.
what is it? That game. Elite Dangerous. It's like Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous is a great game that doesn't want to be played. I worked so hard just to figure out how to do anything in that game, and then I was like, you know what? It sucks. It's empty. It's slow. All the ships look like garbage. It's like I just. Okay. Okay. Oh. I thought that was my Steve. Some naked Glyphid guard runs up at me. I just think it's my buddy over here. Hey, buddy. Here. There. Now you're naked. We have one fully naked Steve. Good boy. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't understand. Like, I guess it's just people want to have their ego. So they're like, yeah, I'm the one in control of this Reddit page, and it's just like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I mean, yeah, that's I suppose that's one of the problems that I have with the is that a Pandora's box I want to open? Nope. That's a problem that I have with a lot of communities, is it's like they start out as places where people want to go because they have no voice or no community anywhere else. And then the minute that the place becomes like a friendly open space where everyone can hang out and have a good time, then suddenly immediately cliques form. And they start ostracizing people that want to join. Crypto Web3 Discord channels. We're talking about Reddit. We're kind of talking about anything, you know? Use Reddit for very specific communities and avoid a lot of other ones. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Do I call you Thrunda Wolf? Or do I call you just Wolf? Or Thrunda? I don't know. Thunder? Yeah, I'll call you Thunder. I don't know.
For crap's sake. Grunts, lots of them, heading your way.
Okay, setting up. But, anyway, yeah, so it's like...
Rock and roll.
Call me Wolf, it's easier. Alright, cool. I'll call you Wolf. Hey, Wolf, how's it going? But, yeah, it's just like... You have these communities that are designed... They were originally designed for places for people to go when they didn't have anywhere else to go. But then the minute that anyone's given any power, the first thing they do is they start ostracizing people. Just like they were ostracized. And it's like, why do people do that? It's like, I get it. People want to have, you know, they want to be in the group, and part of being in the group is that there has to be a other, quote unquote. And it's like, I don't know why people strive so hard for there to be others. Man, I kind of should have brought my scout. Huh? Okay, okay. Man. Ran all my turrets out of ammo. Ran all of my me out of ammo. We good? Alright. On one hand, I want to get a resupply. On the other, I want to save ammo. The thing is, I don't really have that much ammo left to save. we're just gonna have to get a resupply. Unfortunately.
Supply car inbound.
Supply pod is here. Everybody
Actually, you know what? We can just throw out some. I'm gonna get. There. I'm gonna grab a double resupply, so may as well. Alright. Back to full, looking great. Love it. Let's get through the thing. Boink.
get to work.
Oh, it's alright. Still a little stretch. See, that's the one thing that's always annoyed me about a lot of online communities. It's like, I don't know. I guess people like exclusivity. It's like, hey, let's make this community not have a lot of people in it. It's like, oh, great. Echo chamber. And that's the thing, is like, it's not even about opinions. Like, if I'm on like the Steam community on Reddit, then it's like, okay, there's no echo chamber there, when I'm just like, hey, this is a problem I was having. And they're like, no, fuck you. You can't talk. And it's like, oh, alright. Yeah, that was actually the first thing, that was like one of my first experiences with Reddit, was, I was having a problem with Steam. Yes, Hathal, I can indeed talk. Oh shit. How are you doing?
Gotta wait for the rates. Help me with the minerals here.
But ooh. Yeah, one of my first experiences with Reddit was okay, fine. If Steve wants to 1v1 him, then well, there's a lot of streamers out there who don't pay attention to their chat, which is kind of weird. I don't understand it. But, you know, if they don't have anyone to talk to and they never look at their chat because nobody ever talks, then, you know, I kind of get it. But I don't just do that. Nope, don't you dig into the wall. Oh, you little bastard. Alright, fine. Anyhow, yeah, so I was having this problem with Steam where I would try to launch the game. I would try to launch Steam, and it wouldn't work. It just didn't work at all. The thing would just sit there for a minute and then just never start. So I did, I think it was 39 different troubleshooting steps. I did everything I could think of, up to and including reinstalling Windows to try to fix this. But Steam just never started. So I contacted Steam support, and they started with the, hey, have you tried turning off and restarting your computer? And I was like, here's my troubleshooting steps that I've done so far. And I went through all of them. Okay, alright. And the guy I was talking to was like, okay, we're going to escalate this because I have no idea. Have I tried wiggling the cords? Yeah, right? But no, he was like, what was that? Right, he's like, I'm going to escalate this because I have no idea. All the troubleshooting steps that you've described, that's well beyond anything that we would have suggested, so I'm going to escalate this. So he escalated it, and the guy who I got after that was like, I have no idea what's going on either. Let me go talk to our programming team. And he actually had to go talk to the dudes who actually program Steam. And he's like, we need to figure this out. So he talked to them for a while, and they got back to me like a couple of days later. I forget how many days later it was, but it was a couple of days later. And he said, okay, the only thing that we could figure out that might help is if you install Windows optional updates. Because some of the stuff that we use to actually make Steam work is part of the optional updates for Windows. And I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I did it, and it worked fine. That's all you had to do, was install Windows optional updates. So I said, sick, that's fantastic, let's do that. And since I had been fighting with it for like a week or two at that point, I was like, you know what? This seems like something that the people of Reddit would want to know was actually a problem for me and how to fix it. So I went on Reddit and I said, hey, Steam users of Reddit, if you have this problem, this is the solution. If your thing won't start and you've tried everything you could think of, try installing Windows optional updates, because that's what they told me, that's what helped me, and there you go. And the first thing I got was, your comment has been, your post has been deleted because this is not a bug. You don't report bugs here. And I was like, I'm not reporting a bug, I'm giving a solution for what happened. So I said, no, I'm gonna contest it. I want an actual human to look at it. And of course the human looked at it and was like, no, we don't do bugs. You know, we do like a mega thread on bugs on Friday for people to help each other if they're having an issue. And I'm like, I'm not reporting a bug, I'm telling you this is what happened and this is how I fixed it. I'm not asking for help. And yeah, no. And I was like, you know what? Fuck these guys. Because I saw so many people talking about it and saying, you know, oh, I have a problem with this, but nobody had any solutions. So I'm like, I know. I was just like, screw these guys. They don't want to have a solution to this. Fine. They're just gonna have to deal with it. Hold on. Let's see. Got an absolutely badass thing for Helldivers 2. There's a psycho dude and mixed a few programs and shit to make voice-activated stratagems. That's pretty sick. But yeah, that was my introduction to Reddit on that one, because it's like, yep, people purposely misunderstanding exactly what you're saying in favor of just telling you to go eat shit. That's like, oh, alright, cool. Love that about it. Alright, I think that's it for the mission. Ended up being kind of a long one with all the gold we were getting, but yeah.
Music to my ears.
I think we can just go at this point.
We're sending in the drop pod. Head for LZ.
After this, I have to get a drink. I am dehydrated and my throat is scramming. Oh hey, Conga God, thank you for the raid, man.
Drop pod departing in T-
Hello everybody from Conga God's chat. Actually, can we get a shout out for Conga God? Because actually, maybe I can do it real fast. You go, Conga God. Oh, just gotta be fast. We're alright. We're alright. You're playing some DRG. I hope you're having fun. Are you excited for the patches coming up? Oh, I went the wrong way. Ow. I missed.
Fuck. Nexus. Give me.
Yeah, you were playing DRG. It's good times. It's good times.
in T-minus 4 minutes.
Okay, you know, we're just gonna follow Molly because apparently I can't be reading the map right today. What the hell? Alright. Ah, there it is. You guys start on your excitement for season 5 tomorrow. Literally took off work for it. I mean, hey, man. That's the way to go.
Overwrite to make it.
I know very little about it. Mostly because I haven't been like, what's the word? I haven't really been, reading up too much about it. I don't want to, like, I guess spoiling isn't even really the right word. I don't want to know everything about it before I get into it, but I am curious what their new thing is going to be. I mean, yeah, I know the new mission type's coming out, but
The mule is secured.
oh yeah, and they have all those new overclocks and things. Yeah.
Good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
Oh, that's going to be so sick. I've been wanting some new overclocks. I'll be honest though, I don't think no, I was sorry. That was a weird way of starting that. One thing I've also been really wanting about DRG is a new class, having a 5th class, but I don't think they're ever going to add one. It'd be cool, but I don't think they're ever going to do it. Alright, I need to step away for just a moment because I want to get a drink. Because I am getting quite perched. I know people really love the industrial sabotage missions, but I hate the industrial sabotage missions so much. Oh, man. Fine, whatever. Anyway, I'll be right back, guys. Just a moment. I'm going to get a drink, and I will return. So, one sec. And so I return. Hello, everybody. You doubt it. Try soloing it. It has 4. Oh, yeah. Soloing. I mean, that's what I've been doing. 'Cause I usually do solo and has 4. Such a pain in the ass.
Powering up the drop pod. Get on board, team.
Voice activated stratagem assistant. Yeah, Sparkle, I'm gonna have to check that out after stream. That sounds pretty sick. Alright. Sorry, I was just selecting a mission. Alright, yeah, let's get some of this. We're gonna go have fun. I'm trying to think, what is the best way I'm gonna be doing this?
Rounds of red rock blasters, extra sugar around the ring.
Engineer's a pretty safe bet, but his turrets run through ammo pretty fast. Gunner might be pretty good. Not so great for the lead up. What would be best? Scout's fine, but not really good for what I want to do. Unless I took like this. If I took my plasma carbine. Are all of mine... This is single turret. This might be the way to go. This might be my answer to this. Faster rate of fire. How much ammo are we talking about here? 32. This might be the way to go. We'll give this a shot.
Yeah! Rock and
Is this...
stone!
I want to make sure I had the right build selected. Yeah, okay, good. I'm always nervous about ending up in one of these missions when I don't have the right stuff. You're trying to lower your police spending to save money. Is that a good idea? Only if you can redirect some of the... I don't know. Depends, I guess. It depends.
We've discovered a number of mysterious prospecting facilities on top seas. We're sending you in to deal with that data vault.
Is that a
Stop them from extracting any
Betsy
information.
that I hear?
Destroy the operations and appropriate...
Oh no, those are jetty boots. Oh yes, yes, please.
Go! Get to work! One minute left.
All right.
This is stupid!
I'd say, that's not distracting at all. Having boss go mining in front of you.
Safety protocols passed. Let's put some jet boots on.
People didn't need to have that much money on police, costing us a bunch of money. Oh, wait.
What?
Okay,
Oh,
good. So good.
that's it. Back's full.
You're being smacked with Big Sad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that,
Mining is hard
Delaney.
work. Good thing we're...
If only hacking was as easy as being proficient at Flappy Birds. That would be nice. Is that a... Oh, it is a fossil mission. Okay. We have... I don't think there's anything else for us to get in here, so... Bosco, through the wall. Ah, balls! That reload speed is slightly worrying. Now you're chilling making 9 billion. That's not bad.
Protected by a force field. It must be shut down before we can gain access. You need to find the power stations powering it and disable them.
Oh. What touched me? Something touched me. That touched me. Okay, yep.
Not so accurate now, are you?
Eh. Yeah, surprising amount of phasing I out of here so far. Wait, you're saying you're lowering education, Cortland? That's funny.
Down it goes. Go fetch.
Yeah, the little shutters can be pickaxe. Anything can be pickaxe. Some of them is just a little harder to do than others. I'm gonna hover here. Oof. That was rude. Okay. This is kind of an irritating situation I find myself in. There we go. Okay, alright. I'm gonna back off a little bit. Lots and lots of A1 for Delaney. I'm sorry your game keeps crashing, Cortland.
Deposit time.
Okay, here we go. You were about to lower education. Yeah, man. That's what happens when you lower education. Your game stops working.
Three houses instead.
You know what? We're gonna be running with enough nitro to be able to handle the rest of this mission. No problem. Okay. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at? What are we doing? Wait, the Chinese runs your game? What? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Cyber turret disabled.
Did I see the Dark and Darker game came back on Steam? Oh, yeah. Looter shooter, I think is what it's technically referred to as. Yeah, I don't know if they, I didn't know that they came back on Steam, but I heard that they were doing another, I don't know if they're doing another free play test, or if it's just, back on just being a purchased game now. Tarkov, the D&D. You know what? Good enough.
Power station here. We need
Close
a hacking
enough.
pod to hack it.
Roger that. Hacking pod is launched and on its way.
That's going, yeah, it's going back there.
Airborne.
Oh,
Hacking pod in position. Let's get it hooked up.
I hear
to
we
the
have
power
nonsense
station.
coming.
Chop, chop, team.
Scrap heap pile of crap. I'm a jock, not a geek. Where's Haxon?
Oh god, there we go. I'm Paranoid.
Light as a feather.
Why do I have like 80 different types of minerals in my pocket right now? Oh, the free version you only get one character. Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. I remember archers were super busted. So I'd probably use one of those again.
Reloading.
But I didn't know they had a free version. Pretty sick if they do, or that they do.
Could need a new canister.
I'll have to give that a shot.
Rust bucket.
Okay. Alright, we just need to make a little chain. He wants to be able to play with you, don't understand it, everything has been working my ass. Yeah, Sparko, we can play it together sometimes. Dark and Darker, I played a little bit on like one of their very early alphas. Well, I don't know if I could say alpha, maybe one of their early betas when it was still on Steam the first time. Also, I know that this is totally unnecessary number of these things, but I just kind of like doing it. Damn, Roscoe.
Catch me if you can.
One more. Okay, maybe not.
I'm setting up that
Hacking pod successfully connected to the power station. Start the hacking drone when you're ready.
Okay, we're just gonna put this up here. Yeah, I don't know how much they've actually changed Dark and Darker since I played it, but it was a fun game. I almost feel like, at least for me, Dark and Darker is good for me to play just as like a mental training device. Because I hate games where it's like, oh, I have too good to use syndrome, and oh, I'm gonna build up this. Okay. I'm gonna build up this huge stockpile of stuff and then instantly lose it to some nonsense, and it makes me mad. It's like, no, I don't wanna be mad about that. So maybe I should play it just as like a therapy device. Man. What broke my chain?
reloading.
But yeah. Like, training myself to not be annoyed by stuff like that would be very good. I love that the Exploder is being polite enough not to blow up my Axie. Thank you, Exploder.
First power station is done. Keep going, and we'll have the data vault force field down in no time.
Alright, that wasn't so bad. That was actually pretty simple, straightforward. Let's cut across. Actually, Sparko, I tell you, my guy, if you want at some point to to play like Dark and Darker off stream, just let me know, because if it has a free version, then I will definitely pick up some, I think. Because, you know, Tarkov but D&D is a fun time. I kind of wanted to make the mage work, though. Like, it has a lot of powerful abilities, but it's also extremely... I don't know, soft isn't the right word. It can blow stuff up real fast, but then it runs out of ammo even faster. So, I don't know. Here, Molly. Nice. There's less sniping turrets than I feel like there should be.
Another hacking pod.
This is the best.
Oh god. Okay, okay, there we go.
Help me mine this.
And oh, there we go.
Hacking pod has arrived. Establish a transmission tether from it to the power station.
See you later. That guy's gonna pop up, drop right on down. Okay, see you later again, I guess.
Donkey time. I need a damn line
There we go.
Mean killing machine now.
But yeah, the farthest I ever got in that one, I think I got to a to like the second level. Supposedly there was some kind of like, I don't know, like Monster King.
For every time I deposit it, I would be
I'm trying to warm my memory back up of it. Oh hey, there's something on the ground over here. What is that? Are we rich? We're rich.
Go fetch.
But
Follow me.
it's just not the
I
same.
got the deposit.
I can't ping it to yell that I'm rich. Oh. This sucks. Why am I freezing so bad? Oh, that was a wombo combo right there. How fast can I freeze? Pretty fast. Okay. Anyway. Mystery resolved. Let's get this stuff working. This one I'm not gonna dick around with because, well, that's fine. Did it seriously grab a signal? No, it did not. Okay. This is something of an awkward spot. Okay. don't overheat the boots, and everything will be okay. It needs to go here. Okay. Last one. And now we will be set up to go and handle all of this.
Connection established. Activate the hacking drone when you're ready.
Platform! One sentry gun ready to begin. Sentry off.
I'm gonna need a resupply. That's fine.
Supplies are on the way.
You're like a digital pickaxe hack scene.
Hacking has commenced. Protect the hacking drone.
Jeez. I have maintained that the shredder grenade is just the best. Oh my god, it's so good. You're right, Dark and Darker will fix your too good to use. Well, it also, I feel like it can also, if you just kind of embrace it, it can help you fight your, what is it? Your mentality of getting annoyed when somebody kills you. I was worried to do that. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need these. Fucking Molly in the way.
Hack commencing.
Alright, let's clean these guys out a little bit. We should be good.
Getting supplies. Yeah, give me some sugar. Time to find Molly.
Okay.
Molly, over here.
Yeah, we still have enough for 3 resupplies. We should be more than fine. But...
I can't carry anymore.
Now we're at a fun point. Oh, okay.
Damn robots. This is our turn. Stop shooting. We can hack the patrol bot now.
Alright.
Damn, hacking is hard.
Oh my god. Why is my brain just not functioning today for the hacking?
Damn, missed it. I can't find
I have no issue losing in games or having someone beat me. Random grenade on PUBG, people using explicit PvP game. I mean, yeah. Definitely agree. Or being like, you know, stuck in a 3v1 situation. Okay, damn, guys. Jesus.
Getting more ammo.
Okay. So, time for fun facts with Skulldoor. Da-na-na-na-na. we're gonna be blowing this up,
Removing battery from the force
and
field.
we are going to.
I'm killing the force field.
You
projector.
catch the
Get
battery,
ready.
and you can use the battery to blow up the little claw things. Question is, where the hell are we gonna set up? I guess we can set up back here. That'll be fine. Yeah. In fact, one of my favorite things to do is the T-pose of power. Drop one here. Then a couple more over here. There. Now you have one T-pose where you can set up your turret and everything else you need.
One sentry gun ready to spin. Sentry done. Go get him, boy.
Okay. All our resupply back here.
Nitro's been withdrawn, and supply pod is inbound.
Now the reason I use the T-pose is because it provides cover, which is what we need, you know?
Pulling a battery.
There we go. Catch that.
Everybody collect ammunition.
We're gonna drop this here and use it to kill one of the tentacles.
Force field down. The caretaker is activating defenses. Take it out quick.
Yes, 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 you're a big angry asshole.
Caretaker's blowing bit.
Also gives you a nice flat area to do these dodges on. Now should be as easy as that. Oh, it's out of ammo. That's why it's not shooting. Alright, what's your first trick? Turrets? That's not so bad.
Boy, the beard. The caretaker's launching turret. Goodbye, round. Boy, yes.
The fact that if it keeps dropping those, that's gonna make my life a lot more difficult.
Reloading.
Alright. Bosco sucking up these shotgun shots is a real problem. just gonna run with that for a little bit. He's just a little useless. I mean, he's a little useless. As I tell people, I don't mind if somebody is isn't like as good as I am at something, but as long as you don't make it harder for me to do what I need to do, that's kind of my only limit, you know? It's like, just, I can carry you, just be as light as possible. Okay. I like... Oh, balls. I was like, can I close the distance to get some good shots in? And... Oh, just gonna get stuck in a hole. On this exact one. Okay, okay. You know what? We're just gonna get behind cover, so when we freeze, we can just heal up or break out. Ta-da! There. Now we're full up and looking fancy.
Donkey, come here! Look there! Bosco, come here! Let's keep the caretaker there.
I can talk in multiple dimensions at once.
Operations in the sector destroyed. Hit the button on the mule when you're ready. Damn good work. Come on home.
All right.
Drop pods on the way. Hang in there.
It's just this way. Nice and simple, fairly straightforward. Yeah, this build with the engineer is actually pretty good for the industrial sabotage missions, because you know you got the turret that's very ammo efficient, you've got the drones. I mean, nothing that the engineer had. Well, I wonder. I realize now, what if you used prox mines instead of the, instead of these guys? Like, the shredder drones are good for a lot of the ads that you're gonna get, but I wonder if you drop prox mines on each of the tentacles, if that'll kill the tentacles. Would that be more or less useful than the shredder drones?
You!
Alright. Looks good.
Your assignment bonus is within reach. Just one more mission to complete.
When is the... when does it... let me guess, is it... oh yeah, 9 hours. Yep. I mean, that's when we're going to be doing this. Good lord. I didn't realize how much minerals I had. Shit. Well, this mission is just going to have to wait, because my throat's really starting to bother me. Clearly, I need to start investing in some pectin drops or something that'll make my throat a little bit more relaxed. But for now, I think I'm pretty well good to go. Let's see if we got anybody to raid. Do we got anybody to raid? Actually, we do have somebody to raid. We have Sandian and we have Usul.
Oh.
You know what? Why don't we go ahead? We'll raid. We'll give Sandian a raid. That'll be fun. Let's do that. We're gonna raid on Sandian today. So thank you all for coming out. It has been a lovely time as per usual. We're gonna go raid Sandian, so be sure to drop in there and say hey to him. He's playing Rabbit and Steel, but I think I'm done for the time being. I'll be back on Friday, sometime around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keep an eye on the Discord if you want to know exactly when we go live. But otherwise, you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you all later. Now let's go say hi to Sandian. Bye-bye, everybody.